And we hope it does. One of the things that people are most looking forward to is going to a live concert, of course. But when you go to a Ticketmaster event, well, you better be able to prove that you've had the COVID-19 vaccine or a negative test.
KCAL's Candace Crone spoke with the medical expert and some music lovers about the plan.
Fans of the hit group BTS and longtime Elton John lovers are likely having a tough time not seeing their favorite artist in concert due to the pandemic. Music lover Aaron Crowley-Guest can relate. He reminisced on the last live show he saw.
Kelly Clarkson, and it was amazing. Yes, it was. I haven't gone to a lot of concerts in my life, and she puts on a really good show.
Ticketmaster just announced in order for fans to attend concerts in the future, they may have to provide proof of a negative COVID test before entering a venue. That test would have to be within a 24 to 72-hour window. Anyone who tests positive for the virus or doesn't get screened will not be allowed into the concert. UCLA epidemiology professor Anne Remoyne says that idea may sound good, but there are more complex issues associated with large gatherings at this time.
The test that you have today doesn't mean that you can't get exposed and then become infected after that time.
Remoyne added false negatives and other malfunctions can give a false sense of security and make people feel safer than they actually are.
I miss it too. But I really implore people to, just because you can do something doesn't mean you should do it.
The plan is still being ironed out, and Ticketmaster said fans should not worry about their personal health information being permanently stored or shared. Medical experts say until a vaccine is widely available, people should continue to social distance, wear masks, and regularly wash their hands. Even music fans say the risk of contracting the virus is not worth attending their favorite concert.
If other safety procedures were put in place, like making sure that within the environment they had the separation like they're doing with chairs and things like that, and 6 feet, I think that would be more appropriate.
Medical experts say until a vaccine is proven to be effective, people should limit their exposure around crowds. In Toluca Lake, Candace Crone, KCAL 9 News.